in regards to redeems and stuff because like a lot of stuff is tied up with OBS. If it's specifically only with um streamer bot, that should work. But yeah, whatever, whatever. But yes, I would be shitting my pants if you were right. Okay, let's do like a little. Let's do a little menu boy at the bottom, yeah. Doom doom. H box. No, it's V box. Look for a bit while hit. Talk to a friend of mine. Yeah, okay. Well, you go tap that, all right? You go tap that. You go tap that. I ain't gonna stop you. Boom, 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 boom. Hit talking. I took that as hitting. Because I'm an idiot. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Shit talking. All right, let me add this. Let's do a rect. Color rect. Yeah, we'll make it color rect. All right. Here we go. Let's do like a. There we go. Let's make you a little bit smaller, baby. Make you a little bit smaller, baby. Okay, color rect. So this battle should actually not even be a control. This could be battle UI. That's fine. I can rename this. Okay, that's fine. Boom 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 boom. All right, custom minimum size, layout direction, VBox container layout. Then, I mean, do I really need a VBox? I don't know. Let me pull it out. I'm just gonna see if I could just. Let's see if I could just do this with bare minimum. Color rect. Let's add. This is the margin container. This is gonna be. Hold on. That's the background. That texture arc is probably gonna go away, so I'll just, for now, do this. Yeah, okay, so I'll add it, right. This makes sense. Margin container makes sense here. Because this is for the whole thing, this will be for the section. I feel like I'm doing HTML again. Shit talking is also true. What the hell is hit talking? What is hit talking? You like smacking them while you're talking? Like yeah, brother, I'm gonna smack you up a little bit. 100, 100. There we go. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and, I mean, if she likes it, all right, well, okay. Pseudo, I think I was on the right track there. I thought I was being an idiot, but you know what? Hey, hey, hey. It's not often I'm correct like that. It's crazy what a dirty mind can lead you to. All right, color rect. It's color and it's rect. Let's do 200 maybe. Yeah. 150. 150 feels good. All right. Yeah. All right. Cool. Add child node. We're gonna do sprite 2D. Boom. Bing bang boozle. It's gonna be coming up. Wait. Inside here, we're gonna do a little bit of a V box because, you know, we don't want a V box. Actually, I'm just kidding. We want a H box because I always get these confused for whatever reason. You know. I don't know why, but like H-box and V-box always confuse the shit out of me. I always think of them the opposite way. Because H-box has the vertical lines. So that's what messes me up. H-box though is like, it's going from left to right. H-box salute. V-box goes from top to bottom, obviously, if you think about it that way. But then like, I don't know, there's something in my mind that just can't do it. Just can't do it, man. It's so hard. Just salute to the legend. How do we get this to fit inside of the box without me having to do anything special? It's like, because this kind of butt. Do I have to do another margin container? No. Okay. Oh god. Wait. Maybe this shouldn't be a sprite 2D. Okay, so under controls, what do we have? Texture? Is it a texture rect? Oh my god, it's texture rect. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. We just like, we had a brain thingy. What do we even say? Ugh. I felt the fireworks going off. H-box pops off so hard it faints. Oh no! That way, look. Oh my god. 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 Look at them go. Look at them. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Could you imagine? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna do a margin container, right? Because we are beasts. All right, and we're gonna make this be like, all right. This is gonna just add some theme overrides, constant margin top. I don't know, boy. Wait, why is this texture empty? Hello? Whoa. Okay. Chill. This should not be stretch. Okay, stop. You stop. Okay. You didn't announce the stream on your server? Yeah, my thing is broke. Oh, streamer bot is broken today. for whatever reason. So big trader moment. Yep, you got me. You got me. You got it all figured out. Boom, boom. 25. There we go. 25. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Streamerbot needed a break. Yeah, well, I need a break Streamerbot because it's breaking me. How you doing, Jenny? There we go. You know, I'm gonna just like copy current video URL at current time. All right, I'm gonna do. Give me a second. Stream request. Stream request. Boom, 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 boom. Relax, you need it. That's right, I do need it. This way, I'll show the little video. It shows like a little gameplay of a warrior. It's kind of cute. That's not what I. That wasn't at all. What is this? Smash? Who the hell queued up Smash?
Fuck yeah! Yeah, mother.
What, did you just faint? You went harder that Jigglypuff. What the hell? What did I just watch? All right, where was I up to here? 26. 26. 26. Timestamps don't work. Okay. There we go. That's HBox popping up so hard he fainted. Why HBox? Why you be like this? Did I just say HBox? I put an extra H in H. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Let's do another add child node. Let's do a So how do people do menus? Is it like are these actually like buttons or are they labels? I don't know. That's from a drop down. Hold on, let's look at what's in the controls. I don't know what we're working with here. Because I would have imagined that this would be like I imagine that you'd do them as buttons. Because buttons already have a bunch of built-in all the stuff. The best all-time Jigglypuff player, really? Imagine popping off so hard you die. I mean, he essentially like he's a Jigglypuff through and through because he just did the sleep attack at the last second after winning. Like he's seen it through to the end. What's a menu bar? I'm curious. What the hell's a menu bar and how to use it? Let's check. Godot docs. Menu bar. This is one word. Yeah, let's take the space out. Menu bar. Okay. Creates a menu for each pop-up menu item. Okay, so pop-up menu item. Okay. Title. Click me. Wait, what? Pop-up menu. Oh. This makes like another element. What the hell? Should we just look up a video how to make a friggin' menu in Godot? I feel like this may be the point to do it. Godot, let's do like battle menu. How long is it? This is an hour video. Let's learn how to do it. Screw it.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
About 8 o'clock my time. I was thinking I'd try making. If we go and look here at my channel, you can see I have this turn-based RPG.
Boy, you talk
series.
way too slow.
I did that in Godot 3.5.
How old is this video? 1 year? Okay, it's good.
People want a 4.0 version, or whatever the current release is. I think it's 4.3. So I thought I'd do for an entrance to my history terms sort of is I go to display window user interface.
All right, there we go.
Okay, so our battle is going to be a user interface, which they still call it a control, which is good. I know some of the names are changed, so I'm going to be figuring that out as we go along. First thing I want to do is set up my project. So I go to, sorry, I did that kind of fast. Go to project settings. Go to display window. I'm going to do 320 by 180. Excuse me. Window is fine. Center primary screen, good. Borderless, I like that on. That just removes this border in the title bar. Stretch, I think we do viewport and keep. Landscape, that seems fine. Now I know going into this, I'm pretty sure, unless they updated it, that how they handle texture scaling and anti-aliasing, like all of that, that it's not, you don't just do it when you import anymore, but again, that might be changed. So I'll worry about that when we get to textures.
Here we go.
So right off the bat, this looks a little bit different.
Ready for this?
I'm looking for like a fill. We just do expand and expand? No. See, I want to get this to automatically fill into there. It's not the angle.
Right.
Here we go. Yeah. So instead of the text, it looks like they're just using icons now. So that's fine. So that fits us into our new viewport there, which you can see outlined with that purple rectangle when we don't have the control selected, because that draws on top of the outline for that. All right, so I'm going to name that battle. And by the way, I was going to do an ATB, or active time battle system, where we have progress bars. I'm just checking my audio. We have progress bars that dictate when we can send to an action. And then for the enemies,
ATB is cool,
but we won't see the progress bar.
But that's not what we're doing.
In fact, what we'll do is we'll still have the progress bar on the enemy, so we can view it for debugging. But otherwise, it'll just be hidden as they do in Final Fantasy. So in other words, we're doing a side view battle system. We'll have ATB at the bottom, and you'll have your options.
I am very curious how this works.
I can pull up a reference image. So we do Final Fantasy VI battle, and just look at some images.
I need some medicine.
This would be really good. I might even do.
All right.
There's a remake. Maybe I'll pull. It doesn't look right, and it keeps all of your data in one place. And FF7. Barriers. So you have to modulate on the Petro. Go back here. Angle. How many containers do I need? So I got a fence in it. What I want to do is I want to push it to the bottom. I wonder if we do it just with this now. Like, do I lock that? I don't know. Let me redo that. We're going to lock Yeah, we want that locked there. And if we do center, that'll make sense. So what I want to do next is get a couple of 9 patches in there. And so
9
to do that,
patches.
I have something already made. I'll show you what it looks like. I think we're going to use...
I'm gonna try cutting my own hair while you do that. Good luck. I mean, I cut my shit all the time. So it always looks like a train wreck. Hold on, be right back. I need a snack. There we go. You cut your shit with a poop knife. No, just a regular knife. What are you talking about? Brad Mondo has really great self haircut tutorials. Oh. I don't know who that. Wait, hold on.
Hello, beautiful. How are we feeling today? We're good? We're hanging
Hello,
in there.
beautiful.
Stay positive. We're gonna live our best lives during this time, and we're gonna learn some
Step
stuff.
1, prepare yourself
about
mentally for the
hair.
outcome. Step 2, cut.
Today,
I mean, that's
you're gonna
usually what I
learn
do.
How to cut your own hair at home.
Small
properly.
diversion.
Let me just tell you. This video has been requested for such a long time from all of
Okay.
circumstances. No, not replate. Shape unfurl at home. What you're gonna need is maybe a couple of clips. That would be nice. They can be any kind of clips. They don't need to be like this, but just clips in general will be good. Some shears, some scissors. I would recommend buying some hairdresser scissors. They're not expensive. You can get cheap ones, but at least they have the ability to cut hair. Using office scissors or kitchen scissors, it's not going to do as good a job as this is going to do, and it's going to kind of fuck up your ends if you try to do that. Luckily, you can go on Amazon and order something. It might take a couple weeks to get to you at this point, but you'll get it. You also need a comb and some hair ties. These are just like the tiny little ones. You're gonna need 4 of them. You can do big ones, you can do small ones, whatever you want to do. Just a hair tie in general will work just fine. And a brush would be great in general. You definitely should have one of these. Here is everything you need, and let's bring in my client for today. Can you guess who it is? She's
Me.
extra really special. Miss Manny Quinn, come on in, girl. Come on in. Oh, hi, beautiful. How are you today? Boop. You, Miss Thing, have been in more videos. Than
He's
any
just cut his own hair.
Usually your time is done by now, sweetie. I don't know how she's doing it, but maybe today is her last.
Just cut his
time
own
today.
hair for the tutorial.
As you can see, Miss Manny Quinn is beautifully prepped. So satisfying when hair is straight. Her hair has been washed, and you need to do this also. Wash your damn hair. Apply.
I sense a lack of
Today on Miss
confidence.
Manny Quinn, I use a brand new X Mondo product that I am so excited about. It's because I'm excited about every single product. Oh, is that not the sexiest thing?
I actually
This
keep
is
watching.
called Force Field Heat Shield, and this is our heat protector. So this is going to protect your hair up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to make sure your hair stays healthy. You get absolutely no heat damage. It's also going to add a nice amount of hold to your style, and we included Pro Vitamin B5 in here to thicken your hair fibers and make your hair more luxurious. There's also amodimethicone in here, which is one of the heat protection agents in this formula. It also provides. Hi, beautiful. Today we're doing these.
Hold on. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing one of these too. Hold on. My hair usually comes out all right, but I mean, like, I can't cut the back, so wife usually has to do that. Okay. What was the previous video
Hi,
called?
beautiful. Today we're doing. It's going
Why
to make
does-
sure your hair.
Why does boys get deeper? Like, what the hell? Ramondo, cut your own hair. Um. Okay, here we go.
Hi, beautiful. How are we today? You look amazing. Ravishing. Thank you so much for being
He had to
here.
do
Today
a
I'm
cut
teaching
for
you
that.
How to do a
He
men's
said
haircut.
ugly,
Now, I know
and then
some of
he
you have
cut.
boys. I not so much, but I know some of you do. I know some of you have fathers.
And
I know
then
some
made
of you
a
have
new one.
brothers. I know some of you females have short hair. I know some of you have.
I
females
thought
who
you
have
were
short
rocking
hair.
a
So I'm here
mullet.
today to show you how to do a beautiful short haircut. A sort of undercut moment. The kind of haircut that I'm always rocking. The very short sides with a bit of a longer top going on. We're gonna go over it all today. I showed you guys how to do a long haircut. I showed you guys how to do hair color. It's time for the men's haircut. And I mean, if you have anything else,
There you go.
Supply guards. Because it's more fun that way. Not go. Oh, awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna say right now my hair is not this long.
your hair well. These are good. On to the additional things I highly recommend.
Yeah,
Here
I
are
have
thinning
all
shears.
these.
So these are very similar to
I have thinning
these
shears
ones,
as well.
However, they have little tiny teeth that cut through your hair, and it makes it much easier to blend your haircut. You'll see these come into action later. Clips like this are
Right.
highly recommended, but not essential. However,
Clips.
they make your life a lot easier. These little metal ones, awesome for short haircuts, and a water bottle to wet down your hair when it gets dry again. Really nice to have, but not essential. And these are the items I recommend having
Pseudo, do you have a buzzer?
before Walgreens, your supermarket. Most places have these tools available to buy. And if you would like to purchase some of these items online, I will link a few things below that are more on the relatively inexpensive side. That way you can order them to your home and have them delivered and not leave your house. Okay, let's do this. Welcome, Miss Manny Quinn. Oh, she's getting a short haircut today. I know you're thinking, Brad, my hair doesn't look like that. I don't get it. Why is this hair so long? Well, I just want to show you how long her hair was to start, just because it's more fun that way. And
Do you have
I'm
a
gonna
buzzer?
Go ahead and just chop off all of her length because it's really satisfying to watch. And that way we have something a little more relatable for you guys to follow at home on your own. That's a great hair this length. Free. Beautiful. This is not the first step to doing this haircut, unless you have hair this length, which is unlikely, but I'm just gonna go ahead and chop the hair off real quick and just watch. Oh, it's so fun. Except it's kind of sad because the hair is
Look at that.
Bye. All right, guys, and we are done with the haircut. This is the final look. What do you think? And you can try it on yourself at home. Good luck.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Now that we have the hair all cut up, looking hacked as hell, we're gonna go to step 1, which is sectioning. Now, I highly recommend you work on dry hair. That is because if you work on wet hair and you try to use clippers on wet hair, it doesn't work very well. It gets all clogged up. Please
That's
make
right.
sure when you use clippers, you're doing it on dry hair. Let's do sectioning, shall we?
Yeah, it can't be wet, so yeah.
Let's rake all the hair back first, just like that. So you're gonna look at where the hairline sort of bends off. So typically men's hairlines, even women's, it has that kind of squared off, which is like right there. You're gonna go from right there, all
Assuming you have no balding or like no going back at all, because I have a little bit of like, it goes back a little bit for me. I don't have the square.
the way back.
I got a little bit of recession,
Okay,
just
and you're
slight
gonna
bit.
section that, rake it up with your comb.
So
Put
you
it
lied
up
to me
in there,
already.
and you're just
You
gonna
lied to
clip
me.
it up just like that.
Full hair, baby?
Super easy. And if you don't have clips for
You
this
rocking the full
portion, You
hairs?
can also just use water, but just make sure you're not wetting the sides too much. Kind of dip your hand in the water and wet the top and just like get it out of the way. Again, clips are very useful, but if you don't have them, use water. Now, make sure you're not going up too high. If you go up too high at this point, it's gonna look absolutely ridiculous when you cut it. Now, let's move on to the back. We're gonna carry that line down the back and clip that bit up. You'll see that if you lay the comb on the head, wherever the comb comes off of the head, that's sort of where you want to drag
How the hell are you meant to do this by yourself?
that line down to. And I'll finish the other side also. That way I can just show you the shape and you can go from there.
Mirror. You know how hard it is to do that in a mirror? You need like a mirror in front of you and a mirror behind you and a mirror on the side. Like you need mirrors everywhere. You need to be in like a literal mirror room.
All right, and you should have something like this once you're finished sectioning. It is just kind of a horseshoe shape going around the perimeter of the hair near the top of the head. From the part of the hairline that starts to square off, you're going back, following it back,
There you go.
down the curve of the head, kind of going a little bit downwards in the back, and then back around the other side. This is what it looks like.
You give yourself that tribal hairdo. Got it. Check.
All right, that's the hardest part. And as you can see, I ended up wetting the top of my hair. That way I could get it out of the way a little bit easier. And that is the sectioning. Please make sure you have that done correctly. It's very, very important. This will be the structure for your haircut.
Oh, he's doing it too. All right, good. You got some nice hair. I mean, he did it. And pseudo, once the key important thing is like once you finish your sectioning, you're done. You just go outside, like you gel your hair just like this, and you just go. All right, this is how you go outside. You look at the world like this. They look at you. You look at them back. You give them this exact face, and that's how you engage with the rest of society. That's it. They're gonna think, "My God, this guy's onto something."
Now let's move on to the fun part, shaving the head.
With the
Now is
regard.
when the clippers come into play. Let's grab our clippers, plug them in, do whatever you need to do, and get them ready to go. We're gonna first start off a little bit long. We're gonna start off with a 3-guard. Pop that baby right on there. You're gonna hold the comb in one hand, the clippers in the other. You're gonna nicely comb the hair down, get it all into place, and you're
There
gonna
we go.
begin. Now, what's important with the clippers is to always do this motion. Practice that for me. This motion, up the head and off the head, up the head and off the head.
Stroke it
the
up.
head and off the head. Just repeat that as you're cutting. Up
I rock the man
head,
bun for
off
some
the
time.
head. You got it? It's stuck in your head? Good. So we can begin on
There
the
you go.
side of the head. Make sure the head is up correctly, and we're going to go like this. Turn her on, and you can begin.
Pseudo. You did not pull out from the head. You shaved into the bun.
Up the head, off the head. Up the head, off the head. Oh, she's looking like a cheetah now. Up the head, off the head. Up
Oh
the
my
head,
God,
off the
Pseudo.
head. Up the head, off the head. Up the head, off the head. Now what that is gonna do is give
There's
you
no
this
way,
little
right?
bit of a beveled edge up here. You see how it's very short right here and it gets longer up here? That's when you know you did it correctly. That way we can later blend in the top a little bit more to the side. And let's continue
That's
around the head
right.
and do the same thing all over. Up the head, off the head. Super fun, isn't it? Now you should have something that looks a little
You didn't pull out. They teach you to pull out. I mean, listen. It's okay. You could just shave your head. You're a guy. It's fine. Nobody's gonna think you have cancer. Why are you executing so fast? Shouldn't you watch the video first rather than then go along the first? Is your first time to do how to do video? Usually you watch it first and rewatch it, no? Isn't that the way?
bit like this or exactly like this. That would be ideal.
Continue. All right. That has to be a troubleshooting part. You know what you got to do? You got to hit that hair up with a sensu bean, all right? Make that shit grow quick. Speed grow. Harvest Valley yourself. There's a troubleshooting.
All right, and now while I'm doing it on my own hair, I like to just feel around in the back and make sure I'm not.
Wait, on your trimmer, what did you do like the first setting? Like, did you put any attachments on it? Like, why are you bald on one side? Have you tried smacking my hair to see if it turns back?
Going up too high. You feel that part where it kind of rounds off on your head? Just don't go above that point. So I like to hold my hand on one side at the round of my head and then go up with the clippers with the other hand to make sure I don't go up too high and I'm not completely
Oh my
shaving off
God.
the entire back of my head. And make sure
See, his 3 setting might be different from your 3 setting. I don't know what.
just like how I showed you on Miss Mannequin, we're going up the head and off the head, up the head and off the head. Okay, that motion is very important. You're doing great. Stick with me here.
You heard that, Suda? You're doing great.
All right, step 3, we're gonna move on to the 2 guard. We're gonna pop off the 3, move on to
Well, Suda, remember, he's moving to a 2 now. You were cutting a 3 before? You get that 2 right.
the 2. The key here is to not go as high as you just went with the 3 guard. We're making a gradient, so it's gonna go from very short to a bit longer. I'm gonna go up the head about 1/2 inch off from where we just ended our last line. So we ended the last one up here. We're gonna go about to here with the 2 guard. And we're gonna carry that all around.
And go up a little higher.
Here, still, we're gonna go up the
So
head.
now you gotta go a little higher with the 2.
And go for it. Great job. Now, you can also check your work by kind of just looking at it from the side and making sure everything is the same length. You can look at it, you can turn the head, look at it, be a hairdresser, you know, really get in there. It looks pretty good to me. That's quite a nice gradient going on. We'll trim up the
My
rest
dude just like cue balled
after.
half his head. Actually just cue balled half his head. Oh, he's cutting this real short. I never cut this short. Like he says a 3. I would normally start with like a 10. Whatever the high numbers are, I don't remember.
Now let's move on to the next step, which is the one guard. Things are getting a little short over here, all right? Don't be scared though, it'll be fine. It'll be all good, all right?
There you go, Pseudo, get the one ready.
Now with our one guard, we are doing the same thing again, but only going up about the first inch of the hair. And in the back, we're going up the same. So you're gonna follow the line you made in the front all the way around.
You did the wolf cut and worked great.
You're gonna go all the way up the back, all the way up to here with that.
I'm committing. All right, there you go,
So
commit.
You're gonna go up the head and
Worst case scenario, you could just put like a few dots on your forehead and just be Krillin. All right.
head, but all the way around.
There's nothing wrong with
just
that.
Around the
I mean,
top
he
of
bagged
the
Android
head,
18,
around
right?
the head. Now we're gonna really get into that gradient and make that gradient really beautiful and perfect. This guard is better when you make little strokes like this, all right? Because we're taking off such a little amount of hair at a time. You're gonna wanna be more precise with it. And the clippers will kind of naturally come off the head.
Girlfriend's gonna be hella mad. What did you do to your hair? I'm not even watching now. I'm freestyling. The funny thing is, like, this first step that he did, I've done this before. And I was like, it feels like this is the right way to do it. I guess I was onto something. I didn't exactly do it like a horseshoe shape, but
All right, and then check your work again. That looks very nice to me. That's
Can't go
nice
bald,
and
you have a
round.
lumpy head.
There's no
I
hairs
feel like I have a bit of a
poking out. It
lumpy
looks
head
really
too. Like I
nice
got
and clean
lumps.
and trimmed
I got
up,
like
except
horns.
This part, of course, we're gonna fix after.
It's weird.
Now, for the detail work, you can do this if you want. You don't have to. You can also just stop right here and leave it alone. But if you want to make it really, really nice and kind of more salon quality, you can completely take your guard off and use it just like this. You can also
You heard that, Pseudo? Take the guard off.
use trimmers, but I know not everybody has that, so I want to show you the option to use your clippers with no guard. You're gonna go
Thanks for
around
get Android
the
18 with
ears,
that attitude.
kind of bend the
I know,
ear
right?
Down. If their ear isn't plastic, like the one I have in front of me, you're gonna go around the ears just so slightly and just clean up that extra hair. And then on the hairline, you can comb the hair forward and then go
I guess Pseudo, you don't have to worry about cleaning up around the ears because it's all clean.
in front of the comb and just trim off the excess hair. That'll really sharpen up the hairline very nicely
Yeah.
and make it a lot more clean.
Yep, that is the way. I mean, this is more or less
And
how I
now,
cut my
for those of
hair.
you who really want to risk it all, you can go with no guard on your clippers and just ever so slightly taper the bottom of the hair. That way you get a really short tapered look at the bottom into a little bit more length. So I'm going to show you that now. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you without my clippers on.
This is a little hard to do.
Up and out really quick. Up and out. You gotta really flick it or else you're gonna get some weird going on. All right?
That's right.
Up and out.
Yeah, this part is hard.
Up and out really quick, and you'll get that really tight tapering right at the edges. This is really scary for me because these mannequins, if you mess up,
This is what I have to resort to because in Korea, whenever I cut my hair, I go to a barber, like, they always shave my shit off. I'm like, why? I just asked for a trim. Like, you just cut it all off. Like, why would you do this?
girl, it shows. Am I breathing while I do this? No, I'm not. I am holding my breath. This is really scary. This hair is not very forgiving. That's
It's like trim and shape up.
Today.
We'll make you bald today.
And that is some beautiful trimmed sides we have going on there. Ah, pretty.
I also do have curly hair, so it makes it, I guess it's complicated because everybody here has straight hair.
Let's move on to some scissor action.
Whoa. He's getting his scissor on.
Get the hair off, just whack their face a little bit. This is where the thinning shears are gonna come into play. If you don't have these,
Pseudo, you still got any hair left to scissor?
you can kind of skip this step. It should be fine. It's really not gonna like make a huge difference, but it would be nice. Now that we have this kind
Nah,
of
this helps. The
braid edge going on,
the
we're gonna
thinning
clean that up
scissor
little bit.
helps a
We're gonna take
lot.
our comb in one hand and our thinning shears in the other hand.
Yeah.
And put the comb underneath.
It is a
the
lot of
hair.
work,
We're gonna
actually.
go on top, and we're just gonna thin that out.
These do a lot of work.
All right. This is very simple. You just eyeball it. You go with it. You're just taking that.
Just tell the girlfriend you were considering the military and just trying to get a feel for it. And she'll be like, "No, Pseudo, don't go." You'd be like, "I feel like I have to." It's like, "But your hair doesn't look good." You say, "You're right. Maybe I shouldn't go. You've convinced me. I'll grow back out my hair." There you go.
Edge
See?
off,
You got the
all right?
excuse.
You can even bring the comb up the hair.
'Cause that's an
as it
actual
cuts.
conversation that
You
would
can put
happen.
A little flare on there once you get comfortable with it. And
She's in the military. That doesn't help. You're boned.
it's much better looking. See how this is right now, this ledge? Let me show you what it looks like after.
Jesus, by the way. You're a wreck your asshole.
See how it's more rounded now? Looks much better like that. And just continue around the perimeter of the hair.
Now you mentioned it. I think I remember you mentioning that before.
Make sure you're always eyeballing it, okay? You're gonna look at the front of the hair, make sure everything's lined up good,
Just say you're cosplaying Krillin a little late then.
everything's looking good and in
She knows who
place,
Krillin is,
back and
right?
forth and look at it, okay?
You say you can be my Android 18.
You're looking really, really good here.
You may have to shrink a little. Unless you're already short, then you're good. I think I remember you saying you have some height there. You can't, so Krillin might not be an option.
Let's move on to the top, shall we? This is a fun part, and good luck with this. Okay, so take off the clip and brush everything back. Now you're already seeing the style a bit more now. Ooh, yes. Okay, e-boys everywhere are scared of you. Like, hello. We are going to part the hair down the center. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just get it parted. You're gonna take your
That's assuming somebody has good hair on top, all right? My
scissors, whatever
shit
you
is
have, you know, your
always
scissors,
been thin
your
and
rubber
curly, and it
scissors,
always
you
looks
got it.
terrible.
And
So
we're gonna
my hair will
go
never
down
look
the
that
head.
good.
What you're gonna
All
do,
right.
You're gonna take a
Those
section.
are
We're gonna
real.
take a pretty wide section. We're not going for
I have like a
section here. So
bush.
the first section will be like that. Your next section will be like that. You just want to section things. It doesn't need to be exactly like how I do.
Bush
it.
on my
Just
head.
Section in some sort of way. Like that is fine. 1, 2, 3. Let's pull the section out like that, and let's cut it off. Okay, you see the angle I have there? Do it exactly like that. Now you can get rid of a lot of length, you can get rid of a little, whatever you're into. Just make sure you're
You know what
cutting
hair I
it.
got? I got
And
that
then you're gonna take your guide. This is
I
your
got the
guide.
Mozart
Bring
hair.
it back.
Like when my hair grows out, it looks
Cut
like
that same
the
exact
actual
length.
Mozart
That way
hair.
everything starts to get a little bit longer as you go back because you're dragging the front section to the back.
Bush
Right?
head is very
Off.
in right now.
That's how I'm doing it, and you'll start to get that very nice shape going on.
No, I literally have the
So
Mozart
we're just
hair.
gonna work our way
Like,
all the way around until we get to the back.
hold on. Wait, maybe it's not Mozart. Who got the? Yeah, that's it. Wait, hold on. They got like the curly Mozart hair, right? Yeah, I think this would like literally be my hair. Hold on. Yeah, something like that. All these teen boys are walking around with the same haircut as the Golden Girl. Thank you for being a friend.
Back, and then once we get to the middle of the back, we will separate off that side, and then start working from the front of this side and meet the other side.
I remember that theme song. That triggered a core memory. This was so impulsive. Regrets. Zito, next time you cut your hair, you'll know then. Not to use the 3 to start. you have to understand too. Like you see the
I've
end
gone
result
ahead
here.
and cut the first section on.
Like look at his hair. Do you see how short it is? I mean, did you get your hair that short?
I've gone ahead and cut the first section on this side. Now, once I have the first section cut, I'm gonna take my hand, similar to this side.
One is more complex tutorials.
That's the top all cut. Go to a barber and I don't know. But this is the haircut. Wow.
I wish I had hair
It's
like
so
that.
Easy and it looks so. Use a dry.
I could only wish though.
Text perfect. I don't like that whole like blown out.
You can go back to depth. Yeah, I think we're done here.
trying to think about the color. I think for now,
I wish I had hair like that.
with the black fill,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make a new folder.
Come back once I'm done crying.
In my previous series, I had
Oh,
separate
shit.
folders for each subtype, so I'd have
It'll
a
be
folder
good.
in the GUI folder. I'd
Believe
have art
me.
and battle, but I think I'm just gonna put all the art in one place this time.
They have a saying in Korea. Your hair grows fast if you think naughty thoughts. So, the wife usually tells me stop thinking naughty thoughts because my hair does grow fast. And maybe it'll work for you. You should give it a try.
I like to try different things and see what works best. So now I have this 9 patch. I can throw that into the texture up there. We can see it's not drawing anything. So I think first we have to give it a
Well, Dex, you probably live in the gutter.
patch margin. Which I think is going to be 4, 4, 4. Now we can see it has like a minimum draw there on the width that it's using. If we look at, again, everything's moved around, so I have to take a look. It's probably going to be under control. I'm not seeing the size.
9 patch wrecked.
It looks like you can edit the patch margin with that as well.
That's cool.
So
A
first off,
little
I need to fix this
9 patch wrecked.
anti-aliasing.
I'm more curious on how they do the
But what it now, it's going to appear to, that's fine.
We can skip through a lot of
Let's
this,
do,
probably.
Save this as a scene. And works for me. Use the default. Save this as a scene. 9.
Look, so these are all 9 patch wrecked.
What is window in this? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Window default. works for me. Now we can save this as a scene. And it looks like they default to this
You
format. That's fine.
repelling a
Use the default.
confidant. Thank you
And so now
for
we have some
being a friend.
And I think what we want to do is probably, I don't know, I think that's alright for now. What we can do is duplicate this. And you can see that based on our HBox container, these are going to resize automatically. Based on our, what do they call it again? Container sizing. So based on those flags, it's going to handle that. Now what we can do is this one on the left is smaller. So maybe the one on the right.
You creating a Final Fantasy V combat system for the RPG? First of all, hello. No, not a Final Fantasy V one, but more Omori-esque. If you're familiar with Omori, that's kind of what we're going for. By the way, welcome in. Yeah, we are working on an RPG though, and I was just like, I have no idea how they do like menus or battle systems or anything. I did watch a little bit of Golden Girls back in the day. It would just be on TV. I think who the hell would watch it? Was it my grandma that would watch it? I don't know. We would just be watching this. It was funny too. I thought it was good. You're not familiar with Omori? Oh man. If you've never played Omori,
Excuse me.
it's cheap.
Back layout.
You wait for it to go on sale or something, but like if you haven't played it, amazing game.
And I also don't need,
Really good.
so now seeing it like that, I think we need even
But yeah, I'm just trying to understand like how menus and stuff. I'm still like pretty newbie when it comes to Godot and doing stuff, so I don't really know
Interesting.
how to do a lot of
So down
stuff,
the bottom,
specifically with
what that's
menus.
telling me is we probably want to find how to set a minimum rec size.
So I'm trying to learn this a little bit.
So I just want
What about you? You do
custom
Godot work or?
Might be too much. 48. And
What
can see
do
if I
you
drag this
do?
down, it's limited by that minimum size.
Godot is the one cursed engine that makes me frown. Why is that?
Shaded here, right? Watch that size Y value.
Why does it make you frown? Oh no.
And I do center bottom. Oops,
Oh,
I can set it in
no.
width as well. So we're rocking what 205 right now. Let's make it.
Do you have a different engine that you prefer?
Let's just do 200.
You don't like the
This will allow
workflow.
us to use these anchors.
Hmm.
Now the only thing is if I say.
I mean, I could
want
see
this
that.
Narrower down the road. I have to come in and change
It's
that custom minimum.
everybody has preferences.
Oh, you can also change your anchors here. That's cool.
Do you use Unity then, or
So now
do you just
this is centered.
hardcore raw dog C++?
And you see how there's that separation between the two panels? We can go and figure out where that would be in this new version. So I'm thinking probably it's still in theme overrides, right? So we click that.
Mono game.
At this point, I think I'm gonna make a theme.
I don't think I've heard of mono
Theme,
game.
I click on that theme. You can see it has all these default values. This actually looks pretty nice. It's improved from the previous.
Ooh. Okay, wait, hold on. Mono game? I'm curious. Oh, it's also open source. Leveraging C sharp and other languages. Oh, this is a C sharp one. C sharp is nice. Like I mainly do C sharp. It's kind of like raw dogging C++, but in C sharp. Okay, well there you go. I mean, I'm a bit of a C sharp Andy, so no, I'm just using GDScript for Godot because why not? Oh, you know what? I feel like I've heard of this one. I'm gonna bookmark this and just look into it a little bit.
And this looks like the format's pretty much the same from 3, which is nice. So I hit plus, we're gonna go to HBox container. That type.
How do you feel like what's like the workflow
It's really
in
simple, it only has separation.
Mono
By
Game?
default, we have 4 pixels. And that's actually fine. Because normally we are going to want some separation. It's just with these panels, I don't want that. And so I'm actually not going to modify that right now. Let's call this default theme. Because we'll be using that
Okay.
here heavily, okay? So I'm not going to worry about the theme. We're just
We'll
gonna
go ahead
zero,
with
maybe.
that.
No, we'll just do 0 for now. Alright. And let's save battle. Maybe it's time to make a new full. Here's geometric shapes.
Yeah, he's just doing more stuff. Okay, that's fine.
Options.
Options is also another 9 patch that he made.
X, let's try 48, and I'm going to swatch this. And we want to make sure that it's wide. Maybe I'll roll with this. No. Yes, I want to see if there are any new kinds of buttons. Link button, no. Yes, we're going to stick with the button. And keep in mind that all of these inherit from base button. We'll be using that later because we're going to have texture buttons and regular buttons.
Okay.
These,
Yeah, so he's literally using buttons. All right, that's what I
So,
kind of
that's
felt
the
like
link
would
button.
happen.
Now, number 1, got to get rid of that.
Oh shit, we got ads.
So we look at
We
these,
got
these
ads.
style boxes. We just want all these to be empty. And so I think I click plus, and that automatically fills it with empty. Normal. Okay, I might actually have to supply something to override it. So let's do normal. Yeah, see how that gets rid of it? Now I'm going to have to make sure all these, actually, are these not empty by default? Yeah. So style box empty, style box empty. Alright, so I overrode anything that would give it some kind of style box.
Oh, the workflow is whatever you make of it. It's pretty abstract, but adds layers to make rendering, audio, and window management easy. Yeah, I guess those would be the important thing. Like, so what about like if you're are you in ads or not? I don't want to ask it if you're in ads. I can wait. Let me know.
And now I can, they changed the zoom. Now it's the alt. It's not control anymore. Go figure. Control does up and down. I bet control shift. Yeah, that's left right.
You know, you have turbo. Oh, okay, good. All right. Like what about physics? Like if you want to do like physics related stuff or collision detection, that kind of stuff, like are you also raw dogging those things or do they have built-in stuff for those? Because from what I remember when I was just making a basic game with Java a long time ago in college, was that doing collider logic was a bit of a pain in the ass. And I guess physics isn't that bad depending on what kind of game you're making. For this one, there's going to be no physics, but so it wouldn't even be a factor. But I was just a little curious, like for that kind of stuff.
Alt's my zoom out.
But colliders are literally every single game.
Let's see. Now before the font would pop up over here when you had a theme open. Maybe it's in here now. Let's see. Font now. I know we can change it here, but I want the font to be the same everywhere.
There are tons of libraries. Okay.
Select the node you want to apply the font to. That's, yeah, we want to use the font. Choose the font.
And is that including like collision texture sort of exists? You have basic shapes that can check for overlaps. Okay, yeah, that's really the only thing. Like basic shapes are all you kind of need, really. It doesn't matter too much. I'm a little curious then. That sounds pretty cool. And it looks like people are making 3D stuff in here too. Cute. Wait, Celeste is built with Mono Game? Really? Man, I guess you could build whatever with anything, but 3D, I prefer using an actual engine for. Yeah, I would imagine for 3D, you'd want an actual engine, right? Um, so is this more like a framework? Like it doesn't have its own editor or anything? It's a framework? Ah, got it. Okay, cool.
So
So then when it comes to like designing and doing that kind of stuff, then that's probably a bit more of a pain in the ass. Like if you're like making maps and stuff.
it used to pop up over here.
People usually use tiled or
It's a little frustrating.
IDTK for map editing. Right. You'd need something different for that. And I guess that turns into like JSON or something. Then you could just kind of import that.
Theme.
That makes sense. I've never used those. I do know of them. But yeah. And also libraries for importing as well. So I guess it's not too bad. It's probably not too bad. But that's just straight up coding. So that is kind of cool in its own way.
I'm gonna take a quick break.
You can take a quick break. No, don't do that. No, don't you dare. Hello? You asshole.
All right.
This is a YouTube video. You could cut that. Nothing wrong with Godot. I just like making jokes to cope with the fact that I never learned it. Yeah. Like I've always kind of like wondered like what it would be like to just make something with something a little more closer to the code rather than using an engine.
Okay. Well, I told you-
The only experience I have of that is like making Pong and Java in college, and that's it. I've never did anything besides that. So
I'll do that. And then the font, I'm gonna have to make that.
that was a long time ago.
When we reload, it should automatically have that.
Long time ago.
Not totally sure how.
As you like doing, yeah.
Make
And
it-
it's fun in its own way. And it's pretty amazing when everything just kind of works.
pull this up.
CodeBrain, so less I need to use editors, the better. And you know, it's it's a different way of thinking too if you're going code first, because like you actually have like how everything is built up in your mind. Like you have the whole architecture for your game just kind of in your mind from a code perspective. There's not really any magic happening anywhere, like from some UI editor or anything. And then that you also need to figure out on how all these things work. You just kind of have it all there. So it's probably slower to start, but fast once you get rolling. Is kind of what I would imagine.
Let's see.
But then again, if like you knew an engine really well, like Godot maybe, or Unity or whatever, like you could probably do a lot real fast. Like if you're very familiar with it, I think there is a lot of speed
This looks right. Okay.
that you can get from it.
Just leave this old one. It's a base
And the thing with Godot too is that you can do a lot of things code first as well. So you don't have to use like the UI to do all these things. Like you can programmatically do a bunch of stuff.
We're taking this large diversion just for fonts.
It's just people tend to opt
By
for
dragging in the font
the
size, big idea.
UI based approach
Documents, let's just look at our
for a lot of things.
And okay. Separation. So let's go ahead and check out our theme. It's
Okay, so here's a VBox container with just buttons. Cool.
Item. Magic. Panel, and you want to touch. Setting. I'm like a blue.
All right. Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna. I'll go ahead and do that then. They try to trick people using Python by calling it GD for expecting us not to notice. True. This is the most Python-ass language I've ever used. And I barely ever touch Python, but I feel like I'm already experiencing all of it. We've gotten the Python. HBox? Are we doing HBox? Pseudo, are you done crying, by the way? Did you cut all your hair off? You finished crying, baby? Button. So let's go ahead and add that tag. Okay, I'm just gonna, let's just duplicate these things, yeah? Then we can do like boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. So I want to make this work with a controller. Yeah, the game that we're making is kind of based off of kind of what you would experience if you were playing Omori. Welcome back, by the way. So there's a lot of dream sequences and stuff and RPG turn-based battle kind of thing, maybe with some Undertale / Deltarune elements with dodging mechanics and like little mini games in battle, that kind of thing. How's it going? Pseudo shaved off all his hair by accident, and we continued watching the UI video. we went a little bit off on a tangent. He's currently crying. He'll be back when he's done. It's like my daughter, just like, let me know when you're done crying. I'll be here for you. I'm listening. Focus. Theme overrides. Colors. Icon focus color. Can we do like I in fact look better bald and beard. You got some muscles. Went from babyface to gang member real quick with my new look. Really? The Picard hairstyle? I don't even remember what this looks like. Wait, hold on. Picard hairstyle. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's just the sides, right? He just got a little bit of the fuzz on the sides. I mean, listen, Dex, there are takers. There are takers. They just they're not opting in. It's just life is opting them into it. All right, that's what they're doing. Oh, time to drink more water. We getting some hydration on this bad boy. That's just how it is. They grow into it, you could say. Water has no end. I mean, it's not like Anubis stream. She has no cooldown on her water. You will drown by the end. I may have to get more water eventually. That may be how it works. All right, let me colors. Okay, I'm just gonna be like, if it icon focused color is gonna be like, let's just make it a different color. Hold on. How do we focus this? No cooldown is crazy. Yeah. He's a little donkey. Canvas item ordering 0. Ordering. Wait. Theme? How do you do like background color change on focus? You're so much more meme. Mostly because I know zero about Unreal, I guess. I don't know much about Godot either. It's just like me just going in and just praying that I can make something work. I figure if I keep working on it though, I'll eventually start catching on to a lot of stuff and things will just start making more sense. Hover. Oh, there we go. Actually, this doesn't even matter, right? Okay, API disconnected. Later. Okay, can I just like... Let's look for the... How is that going though, Unreal? Like, how is it fun? You having fun, or is your brain exploding? Input map down. All right, so let's have I'm gonna attach a script. Battle GD, I guess. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna attach a script here for now. That's fine. Do I have a script here? What the hell? Okay. Holy shit. I feel like I want to scratch this. Do this again. You're streaming it too? It looks so ass, the 2-minute models you made in Blender. The rats were attacking the platform. I want to see this. I didn't know you stream. Drop a follow. Hold on. There we go. By the way, Hibiko, if you're still around, do you also do game dev? Like on stream? There we go. It's part of the fun. Yeah. All right. A while back, before I got lost playing tons of games, I was working on this system. I think this was where I was at, but I'm just gonna... Let's delete this. That's fine. So let's do... I can send a picture on a model. Yay! Yeah, send that. I'm curious. Let's see. By the way, if anyone wants to add music to the music queue, feel free. You can skip what I currently have on. All right, there we go. Oh god, this one's so eerie. Hey Noel, how's it going? How's it going? I don't know why. Oh, did I not save this? Okay, save it. You a fellow Goddoer? Do you Goddo? Godda? Goddo? I'm working on battle menu, and I'm an absolute noob. I'm trying to figure out how to focus the attack. Let's say on ready. Actually, let's do funk. Let's do ready, yeah. And we'll just be like... The rat is transparent blue, just Just because? All right, let's see. Listen, all right. That is a rat. That's a rat. I don't care. That is a rat. I mean, like, it looks metallic, like a metallic pin that you would spin, kind of, but it also looks like a rat. You see, I mean, that's probably better than anything I can make in 2 minutes in Blender. I tried Blender a little bit. I was trying to make like a 3D VTuber model for my dumpling in it, and it was rough, man. It's different from what you usually work with? Oh shit. What do you usually work with? Yeah, I struggle too. We learned this together. I'm gonna try to focus this button right here. I'm just gonna be like, rename. Axis has a unique name. Let's rename this. Rename. Attack button. Okay. And we'll be like, attack button that. So what do we do if we just go like attack button? I don't know if my LSP is working, but we'll find out. Attack button. On ready annotation. Okay, so let's see. Attack button dot focus. Grab focus. What is this one? Steal the focus from another control and become the focus control. Okay. So let's see. Ding doom. Doom doom doom. This is not Node 2D. Right. And this is gonna be this is a control, yeah? Yeah. Am I in caps? What the hell? Alright. Wait, what was it again? It was control. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. It's focused. It's focused, baby. Focus. Total of 40, 50 vertices. It's optimized. Holy shit. Yeah, that's not many. I was too clueless, so I gave up. Purely my skills, to be honest. So I'm glad to be able to see you, Coco, dude. Yeah, I got a lot of skill issues here too. I work as game dev, so mostly Python and Unreal Engine. But I work mostly with concept art and modeling. Oh, that's real cool. By the way, is that a Deltarune reference to the name? Noel main. Just a little curious. But that's cool that you do. We got Adel over here. Adel over here is working with Unreal also. He's trying to learn it. Genshin, actually. Okay. I played Genshin like once, and I was like, this can be addictive? Let me stop. Don't expose me in front of skilled people. You got caught in your underpants. That's it. Called out. Feel the grief. All right. Can we do like even those, brother, are half taken off. You're just showing the moon to the world, all right? We got the full moon out tonight. Or the double moon, I should say. Physics, process, or this doesn't need to be physics. Just func, process, boom. Okay. So we could probably hook this bad boy up and focus next. How do we focus next? Focus next. Ooh. Is this, wait, what is this? Wait, hold on. Focus. It's a property. Next, valid. Focus. There was a find next valid focus. Okay, there we go. So let's say if input that key is key pressed, and we'll say down, I guess. Oh, that's right, we don't need these, right? Should be key. Oh, okay. Well, I'm so sorry. Is key pressed? Is action just pressed? Is action just pressed? Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Good function would be so they don't make sure they don't lose fights. Delete system 32. This game may potentially break your computer if you lose, and it'll break your mind. You need your Windows license key? Too bad. You didn't save it? Too bad. Because it is now gone. You're going to get that little pop-up at the corner of your screen. You have an unlicensed version of Windows. Okay, it's not working. All right, Bob. I mean, print, focus next. Let me just see if this is like doing the thing. Yeah, let's see if it's doing the thing. Nope, wrong scene. Oh, wait. That was not at all what I was intending to do. But it seems like down naturally does it. I wasn't getting my output though. So pressing down on the keyboard is actually doing it. Pull an S8 sword art line. Prepare to die. Literally. We, the devs, personally rigged your PC with a pipe bomb. The moment you get up or lose, it will detonate to disarm with win the game. Disarm, win the game. You know, you just need to win the game. Could do that. Just have a game about a bomb. If it explodes, your computer is also just like, it just starts throttling your computer. And your computer starts overheating and blowing up. It puts all the throttles up. And this game may harm you or your PC. Are you sure you want to continue? I think it's a joke. Your PC can actually go boom, I think. I mean, I'm sure if the situation is right, it is possible. I can see that it can work. 100%. Boom, boom, boom. What's the next focus thing that we could do? Let's look for all the focus. Find valid focus neighbor. Find the control that can receive focus on the specified side. Can that just be like, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if it works. No, it doesn't work. What kind of games do you like, Noel? Elden Ring, every time you die, your PC gets closer to going kaboom. My PC would have blown up already because I was trying to kill one of the guys like right in the beginning with as a guy that starts with no gear, and it was brutal. I think I was fighting him for like an hour. It was like, no, I need to fight him. And I'm going to lose repeatedly, but we're gonna beat him. Focus. Find neighbor bottom. Okay, so var next button equals focus neighbor bottom. Next button dot grab. Wait, hold on. This is gonna be a button, I think. A grab focus. Is a node path? Ooh. Hold on, wait. Can we just have like an index for things that we can focus? I'm good to know. Focus index. I mean, I can think of a way to program this, right? Like I can have the buttons in an array for focusing, and then I can start on the attack button, and then I can go down to the next button by saying like, all right, what is the current focus index? We can increment the focus index, and then we could put modulo on the size, and then just kind of keep incrementing it and just focus next or previous, depending on what we're doing. Yeah. I feel like that makes sense. But I feel like with Godot, I shouldn't have to focus on no pun intended. I shouldn't have to focus on writing out all that logic. But that's how I'd imagine I would do it. Like RPGs, JRPGs, some creature collectors, Pokemon, Digimon card games. I also played some gachas. Venture, good story. Did you guys play Expedition 33? What'd you guys think? I love the hell out of Expedition 33. It was so good. So good. It went up there with like one of my favorite games of all time. Like that besides Final Fantasy VII. A friend showed me the game. It's so good. It's so good. If you haven't played it, you need to play it. It's like a modern classic. That game like instantly became a classic. The art direction, the music, the story is all good. Play strategy games, research management, base builders, or just League of Legends, baby. I used to play League of Legends. I used to be like a Pantheon guy. I used to do a lot of Pantheon before he got the update that made him harder to play. I love me some Pantheon. But after that, I played a lot of Tahm Kench. Tahm Kench top, and 1v5 the enemy team with him all the time. It was actually ridiculous. Point and click. You damn right I like the point and click. You think I got those skills? I don't got those skills. League of Legends, I gotta say, the best thing that has ever happened to me was to stop playing League of Legends. It's an incredibly addictive game. That when you win, it's like, all right, I'm on a roll. Let's do one more. If I lose, I can't stop on a loss. Like, there's no ending. Like, you just can't quit. It's like, what can you do? What can you even do? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. How dare you, Dex? I'm feeling the sweat. I'm feeling the sweat. The expansion is out for Moria. It's out. No. Wait. Moria? Let's type Moria. And there is the... Holy what? No, they got so much stuff. Is the hold on, wait. Is the DLC free? Endurin folk? I'm not seeing it here. Oh my god, it's free. Endurin. Ah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's not free. Good. So I'm not going to get it because it's not free right now. This is my reason, okay? This is my reason. Good. I needed to find a reason. I think before I play Durin's Folk, I'm going to probably be like... We could probably play it off stream, to be honest. I don't know how to show Discord. What are you talking about? So many monsters to hunt? I mean, that's Monster Hunter, which we were playing. There were a hell of a lot of monsters to hunt there. Okay. Focused. Next button. Let's keep this as simple as possible. Start button, grab focus. Focus neighbor, bottom. Oh. Let's see. Get node. Focus next. Dot. Grab focus. That's it. Grab focus. Oh god. We're in the script. That light theme was actually murdering me. Yes, I like some strategy games, but I like them to have certain levels of customizability. I like to find my favorite style when doing strats, not just to get that. Yeah, and Expedition 33 did that beautifully, where like you could do a lot of your own strategies. Like there's so many ways to play that game. It was unbelievable. It was so good. Focus. Oh, there we go. That's it. I could just do that. Oops, I didn't mean to put that one. Previous. Previous of this one would be this one, then this one. Previous of this one would be this one. And the previous of this one would be this one. Oops, no, don't be an idiot. All right, there we go. And now, stop. Okay. So now I can kind of do what I had before. Focus, next. Next. Find next valid focus. There's a control that grab focus. Yes. Okay, let's try this. You asshole. Let's say, okay, let me, next focus equals find next valid focus. Okay. Print next f dot name. Sure. All right, what is this doing? Do you like card games? Try to make my own card game. Good. Kind of. Like I've played some Hearthstone. And never played Magic the Gathering, but I've done Hearthstone and like the original Pokemon card game way back, and some Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. Those are like the three that I played. Some are fun, some are just like, all right. And also Slay the Spire. I've done Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire was hella addicting. I loved it. It was good. Yeah, like I think roguelike card games are pretty cool. Because like there are some strategies that you could make, but there's also a lot of flexibility with RNG. That I imagine is really hard to balance. The Slay the Spire does it really well. Like if you've never played it, I would suggest trying it out. Like it's fun. Like if you like card games. Oh, okay. Find next valid focus. Okay, so attack button, next. Okay, so let's say var focused button. Okay, let's just say focused button. Okay, let's say stop. Focused button equals attack button. And then we'll just say focus button. Yeah. You just grab focus, boom. Yes. And then maybe we could just say like focus button dot next. Focus next. Okay, so let's say var next. Focus equals focus button dot focus next, and then we can say focused button equals, I'm gonna say next F, and I'm gonna say focus button dot grab focus. This is a really dumb way to do it, but I'm just gonna do it like this for a second. Let's see if it works. Node path. You look like a chicken. Get node. Dude got absolutely screwed. He cut his own hair. He got his own hair. You done messed up now. You messed up, boy. You messed up, boy. Next, I'm just gonna do this then. Let's try this one more time. Boom. That's fine. Focus button. Focus next. Focus next. God. Pseudo, you could probably tell the girlfriend you're cosplaying as KFC. You're not the colonel, but you're the chicken. You know, maybe she really likes chicken though. If she really likes chicken, it can only be a win, right? She'll want to eat your drumstick. That's all wins. Focused button dot. Tap on keyboard with default. You can change the key by editing. UI focus next. Check random, please. Please. I mean, like, that's not bad. It could be worse. I like how over here you got that like no hair and immediately goes to long hair. So like that's pretty good, yeah. I mean, like, that's a hairstyle. Like, wait, what's the guy who had this hairstyle? Wait, hold on, I got you. I know who had this hairstyle. It was Xenogears. Who's that kid that looked weird? Or that looked awesome? Or what's his name? There he is. There you go. You're rocking the Dan hairdo. You're rocking the Dan hairdo, all right? You can rock the full Dan, all right? You're rocking the Dan, all right? You go ahead, you get that Dan. Why isn't he only supposed to be like a 7-year-old kid? Why did they do Dan so dirty? They made him balding at like 7. Anyway, you can do that hairdo now. I think you're on it. You're on the roll. Like, that is your next hair. Get node, focus next, that grab focus. What happens if I call this? Wait, hold on. Get node focus next. That grab focus. Okay. Focus. Oh, wait. Self.focused button? Focus button dot focus next. That grab focus. Yes. Can we just like, can we not? Like, I'm not changing the script. Can you not be like this? Focus button dot focus next. Dun, 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 no, no, no. Process node not found button 2. Let's print it. I'm gonna print it. Print. Okay, let's do that. Can you not be like this, brother? Dot. Oh. I was doing dot slash button 2. Shouldn't that be dot slash? It will grow. You'll be fine, Pseudo. You'll be fine. By the way, Pseudo forehead reveal. Ketchup is gonna lose his mind. Her mind. Kajo also lose their mind. Everyone's gonna lose their mind. The forehead reveal. Close. Forehead don't have forehead prints, do they? Just checking. I mean, everybody has unique forehead, Pseudo. The only question is if the quality is good enough to capture your print, then we'll know exactly your address, your DNA. We'll know everything about you, your ancestry. There's nothing that we can't know if we have a good enough forehead print. You may have just done yourself in this time. Print. Focus next. I think that second one is null. Yeah? Jean? Is null. Ready to show face anyway if Hypnostream, damn. True. You're not a pork knuckle anymore. I've been lied to. I thought you were a pork knuckle all this time. How are we supposed to survive now? All right, this is like actual butt cheeks. How do...
This is kind of nice. I like this new
Let's
setup.
continue the video.
Blue gray. Okay, there's our game. Now we gotta get the players. I also feel like I need to get some debug auto loads in place. N equals. Rust. It's a bit input event. Everything's a little bit different. Bar key.
Hmm.
Also, let's see here. Oh, fuck. No match.
Okay, he's getting a little pissed at Godot 4. That's cool.
This is gonna be.
Time to Photoshop a bald spot for Suda using his picture. Actually, I mean, ChatGPT could take that task. That'd be pretty easy. Give him the Picard hairdo. Take this forehead and give it the Picard hairdo. There you go. Dex will be happy. Isn't it crazy to get angry at the engine you're making a tutorial for? I think it's required. I think it's required.
Also gonna have key R. These are helper functions that I like to have. I also have key F11, which I like to do. I don't even know what it's called this one, so I can.
He has little helpers that reload the scene so that he can
Just Google it, I'm sure.
redo stuff if he gets
Server,
the. I'll yell at my screen whenever I do coding. There you go.
C#.
You're seeing the light.
Window.set mode. Set those. It's not showing up. It's space here. Equals 0.
You're seeing the light. So proud of you.
If
You're gonna grow up to be the best coder
Target
in
window mode
Unity,
is window mode full
or not
screen.
Unity,
Full screen is true.
Unreal.
Target mode is going to be windowed if we are full screen, else.
You show the rest of everybody else how
I
it's
can test
done.
that out right now by pressing F11. Oh, we forgot to add this to the globals.
You get hired at some
Debug, edit, add. There you go.
Unreal shop. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, he's yelling at Unreal again. That means he's getting some real work done today."
And we'll add to this as we go along.
This always turns out well.
So we have our circle, which I was going to use for placeholder characters.
Oh, no, not the cashew.
Code where our players are. So they're going to be texture buttons. You can circle to it. Texture normal. Just do that. Okay. And I think I do want to put them in a control, just so we can organize them.
Texture button.
That's fine. I should do it. Yep. Metal. Pretty hard. Right. Just want that. I want
Okay, so this is like,
the buttons. I'm gonna go do some research. We're gonna need a few things. We're gonna need a reusable way to connect to all of the buttons. I think what I'm gonna do is, since the connections changed considerably between the two versions, eventually we'll.
okay, so this is like, this is part 1. Is this part of a playlist? Right side, I spared 20 bucks. There you go. See? 20 bucks you didn't have to spend. And that's always the win. You might look like a monkey, but like, it'll be fine. You'll grow out of it. Oh wait, is this the end of it? Cursor, menus, okay.
Okay, minor.
So it turns out a battle system might be a little bit involved.
Probably button.
This guy that has experience is taking like 5 hours to do it.
Syntax. I think it's something like. Hold on, I have text. If we're gonna
These are uncut though,
like,
so maybe it's not too bad.
I'm
Hmm.
Button now. Target object and target. So bomb.
What he's trying to do? Then press that connect.
So it's gonna be a big button. Here. And not like that. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but with button focus.
Get buttons. Get children.
And then we do the
Menu container. Okay, so it's getting all the buttons.
Now we do focus, enter. I think that's what they call it here. Let's see. Focus.
I bet shaving bald got to be hella satisfying. After a bad haircut, yeah,
It's gonna be
probably.
Button
You want to try it?
focused. Okay. So next. And then the button. Ready the menu.
That's fine. So he's making options menu. So he's doing a script for each menu, I guess. Which, I guess this is the Godot way, though, right? Like you break things into smaller components, and then
The target. Figure
that would make sense. There's some dynamic programming happening here. I see it.
Here we connect our buttons.
Hmm.
Before we even get to that, let's do if that. Try. You can grab whatever kind of cursor. Container sizing.
I mean, like,
Horizontal, we don't want fill, we want shrink center. Now watch what happens. Okay, that's incorrect now. Equals target.
I just want to know how to go to like the next thing. Like, if there's like a Godot way to do this, or if not, I'm just gonna do it my own goddamn way.
I really want to know why there's so. Actually, we want a margin container in front of it. In fact,
Like, because
we need to get on button focused exited.
yeah,
We need to get on button focused.
get buttons, get children. So it's getting all the buttons. Connect to buttons. Button focused. So he's doing like a signal.
Focused. If
He's doing a lot of stuff here for the buttons, a lot of events.
control them, so if
I guess that's so that he can do other UI stuff with it.
So if we try to leave it, we're gonna not allow that to happen. So it looks like.
Okay. Where do you go to the next
If
one?
you want to- and I think tree needs a couple control.
Unless he's using like the default to like go next to buttons.
We need another clause.
Shape bald's
for
gotta be like-
auto wrapping.
Bzz, 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 and all the hair falls out. Yeah,
In fact,
you're pretty much it. I mean, I've had a buzz cut.
this won't work at all.
Barber literally
We
just puts
actually
that shit on your head and
reset
bam, just all comes right out.
move through these.
It's pretty quick. Give you a nice smack in the back of the head, finish it off.
Down with this one. Yeah. It doesn't
You
look
done.
happening. The global activity. Trying to see how to and we're margin container. Now the concepts where the answer was because I had a theme where I absolute will is fine. What let me which is not using interface or void.
There is a default thing, like, so this does kind of work already. The thing is just like, I want it to work the way I'm programming it in there. Like, it's like, what happens? It's working my controller too, which is pretty crazy. I'm doing it with a controller. If you ever want to shave bald, call me. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm good. Wife would kill me. But it's kind of funny because when I first met her, I had a buzz cut. Because when I was in Korea, I was like, man, these people don't know how to cut my hair. It always looks worse. Like, I think it actually looks better if I just get a buzz cut. They did it. Maybe I'll opt for the Picard hairdo. I think the Picard hairdo will only work if you got muscles. You need muscles for it. You know who also has the Picard hairdo? Wait. You know, like those samurai hairdos? I mean, technically it's like a Picard hairdo. Technically it's like a Picard hairdo. Except they put the back flap up on top and it's not shaved down low. This is the Japanese Star Trek. Samurai San, why that hairstyle explained? That's just how it be. That's how it be, I guess. I'm really wondering what this... The name? What happens if I just take this off? Like, what happens? It still works. Like, this is not even necessary. I was overstressing these. These are not even necessary. Godot, menu, button, focus, next. UI up, UI down. Oh, wait. Input event, UI emit. Wait. Input. Emit signal. UI up. Is this it? Wait. Whoops. Oh my god. If this just works, like... Damn. I was praying. The moment one kid laughs or stares too long at me, run back home, shave bald. What if they laugh even harder after? Go menu up and reassign up and down. Oh. Just using the project settings. God damn it. Show built-in actions. There you go. UI up. Oh shit. UI down. Okay, so this was the answer all along. I didn't have to program anything. Oh my god, it works. It works. It works! I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything. Alright, so the next thing would be... So let's imagine we now have like... So we have this B-box container, right? Let's rename this. This can be like... That took hella long just for like the most simple thing. This would be the menu. Menu. And then under the menu, add a menu, skill. All right, let's do another. Let's add another child node. So let's do like margin container. This can just. Actually, this could just be a panel, right? Panel. Oh no, this is already an HBox container. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Boom, boom, boom. Then we'll add a new. Let's duplicate this, right? Oops. We could say skill menu. Skill menu. Skill 1. Okay, focus. Skill 2, skill 3. You can save up to $200 a year. That would be really good. Yeah, I mean, it saves a lot of money if you just cut your hair at home, actually. It's pretty crazy. You actually save a lot of... And you save time, too, actually, because I think it's faster to just do it at home than go out. Go to the place, they cut your hair, they do whatever, and... If a family spares up, that's a lot, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things you don't have to do. It's kind of like you can just do it at home. That's fine. Let's get rid of this. All right, let's just like see what happens now. So this is gonna go over to these skills, which kind of don't want to happen. Like I wouldn't want this to be able to. I want the skill menu to be its own on its own plane. If that makes any sense. Menu. Behavior recursive. Ooh. I feel like I need a little bit of a different kind of music. Let's do this. SR. This next. Oops. Skip. Usually go to a better place to save up to at least $300. That's wild. Yeah, it's a lot of money. That's a freaking console almost. So if I'm focusing this menu, how do I make it so I can't focus the next menu? So if I just go like this, all right, let's just imagine I'm like this. Okay, I can't focus that menu. So let's do menu. Access unique name, access unique name. Okay, skill menu. Let's just be like, we don't even need to do any of this. This is crazy. Like, none of this needs to work now. Like, we just got rid of all the code, I think. Oh, wait, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. JK. Grab, focus. That would be all we need. Okay. Cool. So I'm starting to understand this a little bit. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do attack button. Click. Press. Dot press dot connect. I mean, I forgot how you do connect signal. Connect. It's lowercase c. Okay. Func, open, skill menu. So let's go ahead and do pass, boom, and we can do like unready var. This could be menu. Or I don't even need to do that. Skill menu dot enabled. Okay, I have no LSP. What's going on here, boy? Boy. Like free groceries one month a year, which is a buttload. 2 months groceries. There you go. You got it. You're getting free groceries then. Just cut your hair at home. You could look like a tiger. You could look like a banana. You can look like whatever you want. All right. Unexpected end of file. Why? How is this an... Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That... What's show? Oh. Menu dot hide. Oh, okay. That's an easier way to do it. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I forgot to put the signal. I'm an idiot. Okay. We do open skill menu. Okay, let's do UI accept. Okay, cool. Nice. Skill menu. And there we go. Skill menu show a hide, and then skill menu dot get button get children. Haircuts rack up to a new MacBook every 5 years. Haircuts are more expensive than MacBooks. There you go. So you're seeing the light now. The small savings add up. They really add up. Now imagine what you could buy if you didn't buy all those fidget spinners. I gotta shit on you every chance I get. Let's do, wait, hold on. First button equals skill menu dot get child. Godot. Get first instance of type from another node. Get first child of type. Get first. Is that a function that they made? It is. There's nothing built in for that. Because like in C#, what I would do is be like this would be so easy in C#. this would just be like get children dot where or dot first or default, and then I would just be like type of blah is this, and then that would be it, right? Whatever. Get child. So this is gonna break easily, but I mean, focus. Grab. Focus. What is supposed to be the insider? Oh, the index. Okay. Let's do that, I guess. I don't know. This is a shortcut for this. Control R. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Let me try it again on my controller. Accept and back. Let me do accept and back. UI accept. UI cancel back. Okay. Cool. So we have a back event. Okay. Let's do ready and we'll just be process. We say input dot get action input event dot get action pressed is action just pressed. Input that is action just pressed. UI back. Print back. That could just be like if menu I can say var current menu is gonna be like I don't even know. Current menu equals menu. Okay. Skill menu. Current menu equals skill menu. If menu is if it's not equal to current current menu, let's rename this too. Can't be having this, yeah boy. Then we want to do current menu dot hide menu dot show. Oh, I forgot to say F. I'm an idiot. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, baby. We got an issue. Errors. UI back doesn't exist. I'm bringing UI cancel. I'm an idiot. Back. All right. C word cancel. Try again. Back. Yeah. Yeah. Na 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 na. All right. Should be paying me at least $2,000 a week because watching me is expensive. Yes. Only 67 grand? All right. We'll be getting you in Cocoa Bucks. Oh my God, the Cocoa Bucks. There you go. Enjoy. Relish in it. Enjoy until the rest of time. For that one Cocoa Buck is going to give you all you need in life. You won't need anything else. Believe me. Holy shit, it's 9 o'clock. All right, well, I got the menu. Got the menu to focus like I was doing. This is going to require a lot more work, but this is a work in progress now, I feel like. Okay, cool. Boom, 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 no, 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 no. Grab focus. I'll need to figure out how focusing and stuff works, because it'd be cool if it just retained your option. This is kind of but the way that this works, so like this needs a lot of work. So we'll need to figure out how all this works. I will not pay up. You have been paid in Cocoa, and that's worth more than anything else. It'll soon be on the blockchain. And it's going to be powerful, all right? Anyway, I need to go. I need to go. Ignore. Dun, dun, dun. Kind of learning how this menu stuff is working a little bit now, so I'll be working on that. But I need to do work today, so we'll see. But after, maybe I'll have a little time. Not sure. All right. Anyway, let's do a hypno stream. Thank you all for joining in. It was a pleasure. I just realized I didn't have YouTube up chat this whole time, but that's fine. Nobody came in. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining in. Peace. Enjoy not getting paid, by the way. Later.